A nonprofit organization in Portland has now closed its doors to the public due to flooding. News 2's Megan Kernan shows us just how much damage was done and how the business plans to move forward to get back to serving their community.
On Christmas Eve, Portland Cares received an unexpected phone call with bad news.
I get here, the fire department's already here and things, and we had a sprinkler head that froze and busted right at our front door, flooding our entire building. When I got here and stepped in the front door, it was about 2 inches of water that I stepped in at that point.
Executive Director Penny Martin says she spent most of her Christmas vacation dealing with this mess, wondering how she will serve her community.
What we say we actually do for the community is food, clothing, rent, utilities, and prescription medicines. Our service area includes Portland, Westmoreland, Bethpage, and Cottontown.
The nonprofit also runs a thrift store to help raise funds for their benevolent services. All the donated merchandise is now a complete loss after the water damaged it.
You can see behind me. You've seen it yourself. It's a real mess. Insulation from the ceiling tiles and all of that. So all of that will have to be replaced.
Now the organization is closed until they can get the building dried out and restoration started. Penny believes they won't fully open for at least 2 to 3 weeks.
Right now, I have no idea for sure what kind of monetary loss we're looking at. My major concern was getting the building back in order and getting back in business for the community, because I feel like we are a community organization and I don't want to be down any more than we have to.
Penny says almost everything is a total loss inside, besides donations they had in the back not impacted by the flooding.
Staff and volunteers are in the building today trying to empty the thrift store. We do have to have all new flooring in the thrift store because it stayed underwater for a little bit of time.
Penny says while it's difficult right now, they will get through this and eventually once again serve residents in need.
What seems to be like little small things would be small things to everybody else, but when you start adding them up, it's like becomes really big things in here, just because we know our customers. The donors are our lifeline, but the customers buying the stuff is also our lifeline, because making the money is how we survive.
In Portland, Megan Kernan, News 2.